Everybody, camera's a little whoop. All right, that's a little better. We are live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Cup of Joe show. I am your host, Joe Jones, and this is your daily dosage. Just learned my words. What's up with that? It is Sunday, November 21st, 2021. Christmas is coming up, guys. What's everybody going to be doing for Christmas this year? What's everybody doing today? This particular live is we're going to be doing I'm doing a Q&A. Hello, good morning. I might need to put my glasses on and these are just reading glasses. They're not they're going in my eye. They're not they're not prescription glasses, but my vision is like really bad. I tell you guys this every time. All right, so good morning, Melinda. Hey, Megan. She said I'll be in the States. Sylvia Simpson said good morning from Alabama. Good morning. I haven't been to Alabama in a really long time. It was probably been like 15 years since I've been to Alabama on my way to Georgia. Cece said I'm doing the same thing, nothing. Megan H said good morning from Australia. Good morning. Have you ever been to the Steve Irwin Zoo? That's one reason why I've always wanted to go to Australia. I always wanted to be Steve Irwin when I was younger. So it would be really cool. Let's see here. Let's go back up. Melinda said, I'll be enjoying my kids' company. LA, eating, sleeping, and working. Isn't that right? CC, good morning, Joe. Nice to see you. Florida girl, good morning. Merlin, hello, Joe. Happy Sunday. Shout out from Delaware. Hello. Annette Dennis, good morning. Joe, I'm just enjoying your creativity. Stay blessed. Thank you. Megan H, yes, many times. Nice. Let's see, we got George, good morning from South Tyrol. Good evening from the UK. Good evening. I'm a cook on a cattle ranch. Oh, that's cool. Top of the morning to you, Joe. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Shay. So, like I said, guys, this particular live, I'm going to be doing some Q&A. So, any questions? All right, waiting on my film. Any questions that you guys got? Fire away. Let's see if we can answer some of these. I'm sitting in my work truck right now. Well, it's kind of like my only truck, though. Good morning, Joe from New Jersey. Hey, good morning. Never been to New Jersey. I've never been up north, period. The furthest I've ever been north would have to be North Carolina. Yeah, that's as far north as I've ever been. So, and that's not even north. I think that's still technically the south. So, I don't know. But I would like to go, like, see New York and stuff. Emily, hi, long time. Hey, Emily. Glad to see you. Hey, you too. Have you been to Australia? No, I haven't been to Australia. That's one place that I would really love to go. I really love the accents there. And that may sound funny because to you, I know I have an accent, an American accent, but I love the Australian accent. I just love it. And like I said, I used to want to be the crocodile hunter. I used to talk like Steve Irwin. I haven't done it in a long time, but something he would say, he'd just be like, oh, crikey, mate, have a go with this. I just love that. Who doesn't like that accent? That's like one of the best accents in the world. But yeah, I've never even been outside of the United States. 29 years old, never been out of the United States. So, it's beautiful in the Garden State. Do you like to cook and eat fish? I will say this. I have never cooked fish, not a day in my life. I really don't like to eat fish. The only fish that I eat is my brother's catfish. The way he cooks the catfish is really, really good. Um, and I just tried some salmon the other day that my girlfriend cooked, and it was like amazing. Like, so I think salmon is going to be added to. That's the two fish that I like so far. So, how does your family feel about you dating African American women? Um, some of them, they have a problem with it. Like my family in Georgia and stuff, they don't really, well, they do, straight up, they don't talk to me, and that's fine. Um, my immediate family, I think when I was younger, they kind of just, I think they tried to steer me like where I was dating my own race, but you know, I think they found out pretty soon that I wasn't messing around. Like, I'm in it for life, so they kind of just had to eventually accept it, and that's what they've done. So, really, no problem there. Hey, from Indianapolis, Indiana. What's up, Juicy Kisses? Go on, do it. Good morning, Kathy. Love it. Good attempt. All right. We have to change that. You must travel. Yes, yes. I really do need to be traveling. Is it nice in Texas? No. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's just boring. There's like not much to do. If you're gonna come to the United States, I would definitely say like go to Vegas or something. Vegas is the place that I love to go. I've been like 3 or 4 times in the past 2 years, so Vegas is fun. You should try Barramundi from Northern Australia. Interesting. Never heard of that. Will we ever see a Q&A with your girlfriend? I've only seen her once, and she's gorgeous. Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm trying to make that happen. I think she's just, somebody that doesn't really want to be out there on the internet, and so I can't be mad at her about that. A lot of people are that way. But if she would ever agree to it, that would definitely be awesome. I'd love to do that. I'm down for it. So, but she might be watching this live right now. I'm sure she is. So who knows? Yeah, I live in Georgia, and my boyfriend is white, so I know how they are here. It's annoying. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to move to Georgia, but you know, I don't really know like how it is there. I haven't been in like 15 years, but I just know how my family out there is. So, uh, that was, let's see. Hey, Brad, that was your accent I was talking about. Oh, okay. When I tried to say that Australian word. Hi, fam. What's up, Doja? What are your views on the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict? Okay. Yeah, so I'm glad you asked that because um yeah, let me get into this. Let me say this. Um and I am a let me first start off by saying I'm a Republican. Uh you know, and a lot of people may not believe that, or they may be shocked to hear that, but I'm a Republican, and I I I really don't think that he should have gotten away with what he did. Number one, because um, it's like if you're breaking the law, then the self-defense claim doesn't really apply to you. Um, let's, for example, say like I broke into someone's house. I'm in the act of committing a crime, and the homeowner like tries to pull the gun out or whatever, and then I end up pulling one first, and I say, oh, that was self-defense. Would it be right for me to get away? No, it wouldn't be right for me to be free because, I was in the act of breaking the law. So I'm not really sure how all of that happened, but I mean, it's like you got to look at both sides. I mean, I could see where both sides are coming from. Um, like when they said this guy's chasing him and he feared for his life. Of course he feared for his life because he just shot somebody. And I mean, who wouldn't chase an active shooter and try to stop them? You know, I would have done the same thing. I would have tried to stop somebody so that they don't hurt other people. Um, so yeah, I mean, you bet his life was being threatened, but he self-defense doesn't work in that case. I don't believe. I think that's the law actually. So I don't yeah, I think he got away with that. And I think it's terrible. Um, so let's see. If she's reluctant, be patient with her. I don't blame her. Social media can be brutal. Let's see. Miss Ye said Kyle didn't do anything wrong. Those people were out there committing crimes, burning down buildings, and hurting women and children. Well, the one thing that he did do wrong was he basically went hunting. I mean, that's not his place to go out there and basically look for a fight. I mean, I understand where you're coming in, underaged, open carry. I think it's illegal to, you know, something about that. I mean, I don't know all the facts about it, but from what I heard, it was illegal for him to be open carrying at that age, or maybe it's illegal to open carry in that state. I don't know, but I mean, I get that he's trying to protect people and all of that, but there are ways of going about that, you know. But if you just go out there looking for a fight, you know, if I don't agree with something, I'm not going to go to that something. You know, if I know that there's going to be trouble and I have a weapon, you're just looking to shoot somebody, you know? And that's not how you do it. In my opinion. I mean, you may disagree and that's fine. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but that's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion, you know, I completely respect your stance on the case. You know, I'm not going to get mad at you. I don't hate anyone for having a different opinion. You know, it's a tough situation though. It really is. When you look at both sides, it's tough to come to a conclusion, but let's see. My boyfriend is white. I just met his parents last night. They were awesome. Can't wait to know them better. Awesome. That's cool. Congratulations, Brittany. Um, let's see. I should have stayed home. Great chatting. Good night. Good night. Good night, mate. Good day. Or, Aaron Lewis said good day. I'm still good day. Hey, how's it going, man? In which state is the greatest racism? Uh, I I'm not sure. I mean, I would probably say, just based off of the history, I would guess Georgia is, um, but maybe Georgia or Alabama, something like that. I know Alabama is pretty bad from what I heard, but you know, then again, Georgia is, you know, that's like the rebel flag is their flag or something. Are you in Texas? Yes, I am. Joe, you are speaking truth. You don't go looking for trouble. Yep. I mean, it's basically, that's what it comes down to. You know, we're taught that from kids, from our childhood. You don't go look for trouble. Um, let's see. George Zimmerman got away with murder too, killing that kid. Yeah, he absolutely did. Get it? Oh, okay. G'day, mate. Got it. That's cool. Y'all getting too soft on Tyrones. They are real criminals. Get me out of here. KY and West Virginia. Okay, Kentucky and West Virginia top the racism chart. Mm, yeah. Let's see here. I live in Athens, Georgia. It's not as bad as Tennessee. Hmm. See, I didn't know that. Like, some of the places you are naming, um, when I was like 19 and 20, I really wanted to get out of here. Like I said, I wanted to move to Georgia. Um, and then I kind of changed my mind. I wanted to, for some weird reason, I wanted to move to Kentucky. Uh, like I just wanted to move all by myself, just like go up there with nothing and not know anybody, and just felt like, I need to move to Kentucky. Um, and then I wanted to move to Tennessee, and I had no idea that racism is like the worst in those states. So that's probably not a good idea. I wouldn't get along with anyone. Um, I would say South Carolina, from what I've heard, slave. There's still slave houses standing to this day, even slave tags that have been found. Wow, jeez. They want to take me kids for nothing. They want to take me kids for nothing. How you been, and what's the time over there? It is like 9 something. What is it? 9:20. 9:20 a.m. here in Texas in the United States. Let's talk about good stuff. How many days do you cook dinner? I cook every single night. Yep, I cook 7 days a week. Every single day. I'm dark skinned, and when I come to to USA, I always have at least 10 people standing around me listening to my very Aussie accent. Yeah, I would be one of those people. I have kids, my kids. Arizona, nice. What attracts you to African American women? Um, you know, I think just from a very young age, I think probably like the main thing when I was 5 years old, um, I was at this spelling bee, and this girl named Bianca Morris walked past me, and I remember I was talking to my friend, and I was in elementary school, so this isn't recently, but um, yeah, I think I was in the 5th grade, and she walked past me, and she just caught my eye. That I don't know, it was like her skin color caught my eye, and I just thought that she was like the most beautiful thing, beautiful person I had ever seen in my entire life. It was the most beautiful thing ever, and I think from that point on, I just kind of started noticing African American women, and you know, I think, but that was the first thing that attracted me, was how beautiful African American women's skin is. I really like it. It's just very smooth looking, and you know, but I think I just really don't like fair skin. I don't like pale skin, and also the second thing is like I love their hair. I love their texture. I love um, facial features, everything. And a lot of people ask me, when I made that video of why I prefer black women, people got really offended, and they were like, why didn't you talk about the character of black women, and you never talk about their character? Well, there's a simple reason for that, because you cannot base character on one race. I cannot speak for all black women and say that, oh, their character is better than this other race or anything like that. You can't do that with any race. I can't sit here and say that a white woman's character is better than a Hispanic woman, or anything like that. Everybody has a different character. Everybody has a different personality. So I think it's kind of foolish to be offended because I didn't bring up character. Every woman is different. So if there's a woman that has good character, like, my girlfriend has great character, I'll praise that. But I've been with other black women who had terrible character. And that was one of the reasons why me and my ex-wife, we didn't make it. She just had a terrible attitude, about life and everything. So, uh, Joe, she pecan tan. Uh, I'm not. I don't really know exactly what pecan tan is, but um, no, I mean, well, no, I would say she was like milk chocolate tan. So, um, I've always had an attraction to white men. They have always been my preference. Cool. Exactly. Thank you. Toya Baker, Mount Alry, but was raised in Richard Allen. What's up, Lauren Tatum? Stick, damn it. It's hard to do this with one hand. So as I was saying, in about a week, or a week and a half, I'm ordering this camera off of Amazon, and hopefully we'll be able to get a lot better. Me and my glasses, they make my eyes look really big. We'll be able to get like a lot better footage and stuff. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Let's see. I stereotype white man, and here I am with one 8 year strong. Nice. And change for it. Reasonably, of course. Okay, Ruby, works out there. Hello, everyone. Muriel Williams said, hello, Muriel. Have you ever dated a white woman? No, I have not. The only thing that I've ever done with a white woman was I kissed a 63 or 64, something like that, 64-year-old grandmother in a bar because I was way too drunk. I danced with her and ended up just kind of chicken pecking her on the lips. And yeah, it's funny. So I know you are laughing, but it's a funny story, you know. The fact that that's the only, whatever you want to call it, that's the only thing I've ever done with any white woman. But yeah, never dated one either. But that was on my 26th birthday. Yeah. Don't drink tequila. I don't drink like liquor hardly ever. I try to stay away from that just because shit like that happens. And yeah. I drink beer. I don't drink liquor. It was cheeky. I want a cowboy. Joe, you're crazy. Let's see. I was raised to believe they're all serial killers, but now my heart has changed. I don't remember the last time I was treated good by a black man. Not to say that there aren't beautiful brothers out there. Sorry to hear that. It's wonderful that you are open with it because a lot of white men hide it and are ruined. And it ruined a possible great relationship. Yeah, I think, let me switch over here. I think that a lot of white guys, well, I think a lot of people in general, they try to use black women, just for like a sex object. And, you know, I've heard white people say it's okay to sleep with a black girl, but it's not okay to date a black girl, you know. And that really pisses me off because, you know, I feel like that's like the one race that is used by everybody, and everyone just, that's how they look at black women, as just sexual objects, and they're not, you know. I don't have any respect. And this is the thing, like, if you're a man and you're watching me right now and that's what you think about black women, I have no respect for you. Absolutely none. And you shouldn't respect yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. And you need to change your ways. I have no respect for someone like that. And that's the case with any race. If you're using any race and you're looking at women in general as just sexual objects, shame on you. You're disrespectful, and I have no respect for someone like that. So, good morning, Shanika. Thank you, Annette. Thank you so much for loving our dark skin. Believe it or not, being dark skinned back in my childhood days was hard. I got teased for being dark skinned. I finally love the skin I'm in. Absolutely. I mean, and I've heard a lot of black women say that they were ashamed of their skin color, and, you know, like growing up and being in middle school and definitely high school, Even some of the black girls, I heard them say this the most, but they would always say that the darker skinned girls were the ugly ones. And absolutely no. Number one, you should never ever shame anybody's skin color. Never shame anybody for what the color of their skin is. That's rude to do that, number one. Number two, just because they're darker skinned than you might be doesn't make them any less attractive than you. Yeah, people think I'm 30 years younger. Yeah. Yeah. Um, how do your families get along? I have horrible luck with my partner's family to the point that I will not date someone with family. It's been a nightmare. Um, yeah, I would say out of all the people that I've dated, I've never really had a problem with their side of the family, but my girlfriend at the time or whatever, they've kind of always had a problem with my side of the family. I think that things have always started out well, but it always turns into something that my family ends up not liking the girl for some reason. Not because of her skin, but I think it's just, I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know. You remind me of my ex. We're still great friends till this day. You're both great men. Thanks for appreciating melanated women. Well, thank you, Ebony Jones. We got the same last name. Lauren Tatum said, "How did you and your girlfriend? How did you and your girlfriend? How did you meet? How did you and your girlfriend meet? Well, we met on Facebook. I had just got out of a 7-year long marriage. I just got divorced, and then my girlfriend had just broke up with me as well. And that kind of tells you why I got divorced if you put two and two together. But so I got divorced and my girlfriend broke up with me around the same time. So I don't know. I was just kind of on Facebook on the dating app, just kind of scrolling through people, not really looking, for anything like serious at the time. But um, I don't know. I just I seen her and thought she was really really beautiful, and hit the little heart button, and didn't really think it was going to go anywhere. I had been talking to a few people on there, but the conversation's always kind of dry. It's just like, hey, how are you doing? And it's like, good, how are you? Good. And that's usually it. But with her, like, I messaged her, and she was just a good conversation starter, and like we just became really good friends and started hanging out, and just kind of got together after that. So but yeah, that's how that happened. We just met on the Facebook dating app. Um, how many children do you want? Uh, let's see. I have one right now. She's a girl. I do know I at least want one more. I do want a boy. I want someone that I can teach at a young age to build houses and just be as manly and respectful as I am. And I think he'd be the greatest man to ever live because I've got a lot to teach. I got a lot to teach him, and he'd be a master carpenter by the time he's like 14 or 15 years old. So, um, met on Plenty of Fish. I love unity. God loves us all. That's very common in the South where I live now. What's a deal breaker for you? Um, I would say a deal breaker. I would say that at this point in my life, you have to be a Christian. Yeah. If I'm gonna date someone, then they have to be a Christian. Um, just because it's easier starting a relationship out with God in the relationship, but I mean, God has brought me people in the past who were non-believers, and um, some have turned out to be believers, and some Didn't. So, but you know, but that would be my answer. That's probably the only thing. What's up, Deborah Williams? Good morning. I'm doing great. How are you? Maybe I should try the Facebook dating app. Well, just kidding. And God's timing. Yeah. Yep. It's all in God's timing. But yeah, as I said, being a Christian, that's the first and foremost thing. Back in the day, like, I wasn't as serious about stuff like that, but yeah, that's right. She's doing fantabulous. Awesome. I've never even heard that word, fantabulous. That's great. So real quick before I get off here, guys, how many just come in different shades of melanin? Yep. How many of you guys are liking part 2 of A Different Cowboy? Is anybody keeping up with that? What's one thing you absolutely love about Texas and one thing you hate? One thing I love about Texas, well, I would have to say that Texas has the absolute best steaks. I think that we in Texas can cook a steak like nobody else in America. I've even been to Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas where Gordon Ramsay is back there, and his steak still did not compare to a steak that I've had in Texas. I've had steaks in California. I'm talking like really nice restaurants when I went there, and none of them compared to a steak here in Texas. One thing I don't like about Texas is it's the competition here, because I'm a carpenter, so construction is very competitive, and it's very, very hard to find work in Texas because there is like a lot of home builders here. So it's kind of like, you really gotta fight for to get a job here. So, but that's with construction, you know. Let's see here. Just loving it. Oh, okay, this is in whatchamacallit, reference to the book. Yes, loving it. That's right. Preach. Texas Steaks. Absolutely love part 2 of A Different Cowboy, Joe. My sister lives in Houston in the Channelview area. Cool. Except here in the Aussie, Outback steaks are yummy. And I'm glad you say that, because I wanted to say the Outback Steakhouse here in Texas, I really don't like their steaks. The Outback Steakhouse. That's not saying anything like about Australia, because I heard that the people who founded Outback Steakhouse aren't even Australian. That might not be true. I don't know, but I think that their steaks are very, very bland. Very disappointing when I first went there, and they're kind of overpriced. You should read my comment on part 2. You are brilliant. Rock on, Joe. Thank you. I appreciate that. On our cattle ranch. Oh, okay. Yeah, see. Yeah. Good morning. What's your favorite Southern meal? Ooh, favorite Southern meal. That I would say chicken fried steak with like mashed potatoes and gravy, and like greens. Yeah, I'd throw all that together. That's some good stuff. Arizona's a hot market for construction. Nice. Yo, what happened to the reading? I kind of missed then. I haven't seen them lately. Oh, are you talking about when I was reading the scary book that I was writing, Whitaker Woods? Because I'm still doing the cowboy story. So, not trying to put you on the spot, but do you plan to marry your beautiful black queen? Hey, good morning. My girlfriend just joined. You know, I mean, we've talked about that. So we'll have to see, you know, in the future. Um, so we don't really we don't really know yet. I mean, I shouldn't say we. The question was kind of towards me, but uh, yeah. I mean, I like I said before, I just kind of got out of a. Well, I didn't just get out of a marriage, but my first marriage was pretty bad. So you know, but it's kind of a a crappy thing to base every marriage that you could potentially be in based off of your first one, because it's just not true, you know. But at this point in my life, I'm not ready for that at this point. But that could always change. I don't know. I'm a flip flop, you know. So let's see. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Megan H. No, they aren't. Yup. Outback steak sucks. They nasty and hard and rubbery. Yes, I agree. Tess just joined us. Thrilled for you and your girlfriend. Thank you. Where's Johnny? Lauren Tatum said steaks are bomb, but give me a burger and I'm happy. Yeah, I like burgers a lot too. I like it so far. I have a short attention span, so happy it's interesting enough for me to stay interested. Oh, that's good. Jesus died for us all. That's right. George is absolutely right. Biscuits and gravy. He is overrated in my eyes. Well, that's cool. Thank you for that. You need my mama's greens. Steak posers. Do you eat grits? Absolutely not. Grits are one of my most hated foods. I absolutely hate grits. It's one thing that I won't eat. Um, do you watch Mr. Baller Joe? He is the best storyteller ever. Uh, I know who he is, but I haven't seen him tell a story. I so agree with you, Joe, about the Outback Joe. They give a whole new meaning to the word bland. Yeah. Good morning, Amber. Come to Ohio. They are hiring. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hey, Joe. Hope all is well. It is well. All is well. I enjoyed the dream video. I have the same dreams. Nice. Breathe, Joe. Good morning from Pittsburgh. And your new girlfriend is beautiful and seems nice. Oh yeah, she's amazing. She really is. Joe, if you love her, marry her. Do you like mountains? I do like mountains. Um, I'm climbing up a mountain right now in my life. They are. Was your first marriage to a woman of color? Yes, it was. Absolutely, and will always be from this point on. If I ever do decide to get married again, it absolutely will be. You're older and wiser now. God is good. Oh, damn, forget that. Sweet. I am welcome to the cookout from now on. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Tyrannosaurus Rex said Shayla. Yes. Mr. Baller is, or Ballin. Mr. Ballin is a great storyteller. But is he better than me? He probably is. He's probably on TV. Or he might be on YouTube, actually. I gotta look him up. That's not that guy from Shark Tank, is it? That bald-headed dude? Your girlfriend is beautiful. Congrats, Joe. Thank you. Do you want more children? Yes, I want to make as many children as possible. No, I'm kidding. Not that many. Yeah, I do want one more at least. I want a son, and I would also like another daughter. I think that would be cool. Joe, I'll cook for you, your wife, and children, and you don't have to eat grits. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Let's see. Lisa said, what do other white guys say about your choice on black women? I'm not sure what they have to say. I don't really hang out with anyone. I don't have many friends, honestly. And the friends that I do have I just don't hang out with white people. Um, I just, most white people that I used to hang out with, they didn't like me. Um, or, I mean, they didn't like my stance, you know. But of course, that's not all white people. I can't speak for all white men. Um, but the ones that I considered my friends, they would always, I always thought I was weird for liking black girls. So, bye, Megan. But they're weird for not liking them. Screw them, right? You should come to East Texas for some down-home cooking greens, hot water cornbread, fried chicken, blackberry, or peach cobbler. That's another thing I don't like, actually, is cornbread. I absolutely hate it. I heard it's best served with trash in the trash can. uh, no. Joe, you would be a great parent. Your outlook on people and being a Christian is awesome. Thank you. She definitely is so beautiful. Would love to see her do the Packy Chip challenge too. Haha. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You hear that, babe? They want you to do the Packy Chip challenge. I don't know how to say that word. Pacoy. So I definitely commend you for holding your own and truly seeing love and not a fetish. Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of people try to say that I like black girls is just a fetish, and honestly, that's very offensive to me because it's not a fetish. If it was just a fetish, I wouldn't have started a family with a black woman. I wouldn't have married a black woman. I wouldn't be in a relationship with a black woman. You know, it's offensive when people say that because it's love. It's not a fetish. So thank you for seeing that. I appreciate that. Let's see. I am younger, yes. How can I tell if a white guy likes me or is just fetishes me? Man, I would have to say, I mean, it's all in how he treats you, you know? I think if he's just fetishizing, I can't say this, fetishing you or however you say it, I think that he would just kind of be all about, maybe just be about sexual things and just always wanting to be physical with you. I don't know, but if he really likes you, you got to look for things like, does he open the doors for you? Does he um is he calling you every night? Is he spending time with you? Does he want to hang out with you? Um does he want to make you happy? Does he have your best interest at heart? I mean, just simple things, things that every woman should be looking for, no matter what race the man is. I think everybody just wants to be loved, and so, just look for love above all else. We know what love is. I don't really know, I can't really speak on what a fetish is because I don't have one, and I've never really looked into what exactly all that is, but I do know what love is. So look for love. If he loves you, then you'll know. You'll feel it. Joe, my husband is white, Polish country guy from Pennsylvania. I'm from Puerto Rico, grew up in New York City. We don't care what people say about us. I love it up here, even though this town has one traffic light. Nice. That's right, stand your ground. And it doesn't matter what people think. There are a lot of interracial couple channels here on YouTube. Have you thought about making a YouTube channel with your girlfriend? I have. I absolutely have. Um, you said it right the first time. Oh, okay. Are you on Instagram? I'm not. I need to make one though. Thanks for openly loving your black wife and children. I'll give other men the courage. Oh, it'll give other men the courage and permission to do so. Black women deserve love and protection too. All the best to you and your family. Lauren said, love is seen best through actions and not words. Foundation has to be God. He is love. Absolutely. And that is such a good comment that I'm going to end this live on that note. Thank you, Lauren, for putting that. You absolutely, it could not have been said better than that. You know, you've got to check, you've got to base that off of his actions. He can sit here and just blah, 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 blah. He can say all this stuff he wants to, but if his actions aren't lining up with his words, then, it's not love. Actions speak louder than words, and base your relationship on God because he is love. That's what the Bible says. So as long as you got God first, it's there you go, man. It's going to work out. But guys, I want to thank you so much for your questions. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me today. Make sure that you keep checking out my other videos, and hey, love you too, babe. Keep checking out my other videos and keep sticking around for more content. Like I said, guys, got a new camera coming. I've got lights. I've got a green screen. So let me know in the comments what type of content you guys want to see more of. And until next time, I'm Joe Jones. This is the Cup of Joe Show. And this has just been your daily dosage. God is the answer. See y'all later.